Dozens of teens spent their Saturday at Manual High School in Peoria for the annual Youth Symposium hosted by the Epsilon Eta Sigma chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. Students from Central Illinois, ranging from middle school to high school, had the chance to learn about self-care, how to recognize and relieve stress, and build strong study habits. They also heard from Peoria City Council member Andre Allen on the value of civic engagement, including voting, as he shared his own story about choosing between student council and basketball.
It's important for them to have just the ability to reach out for help, to have access to resources and anything that will edify and help them in their educational growth, their mental growth, their social growth, and the community impact.
Participating students also attended a silent disco, which offered a space that could be enjoyed quietly for the introverts or with peers. They also learned about financial literacy, including how to manage their money, and left home with some prizes and gifts.